Welcome to my classroom, where we are going to learn the definition of big words, so you can show Mrs. Karen that you are not naughty. Babies who only know how to play with toy cars. I am sitting very still, and I want to learn the meaning of every single word in your high-status dictionary, so I can be a princess of the swimming pool and the classroom today.
I am ready to listen because I want my big sister to be proud of my talented brain, and I want to show my daddy John that I am a gentleman of dignity who follows the rules. I am ready to listen because I want my big sister to be proud of my talented brain, and I want to show my daddy John that I am a gentleman of dignity who follows the rules.
Our first word for this afternoon is respect, which means treating every person in this neighborhood with a sweet heart instead of scolding the lady cashier at the KFC restaurant. Respect is a very beautiful word, and I am going to use it whenever I see my mommy Sarah or my daddy Mr. Benson, so they know I am a good girl who is not being spicy or naughty.
I understand now that respect means I should not throw my ketchup on the floor.
Welcome to the Grand Mall, where we are going to hunt for a very high-status word named observation, which means looking at the world with our big eyes to see the beauty. Observation is like being a secret spy and watching the ladies with their fancy purses and spicy girls like Bella, who want to look for the newest pink shoes.
I am practicing my observation skills right now, and I can see the fountain has 1,000,000,000,000 shiny pennies which people have put in to make a sweet and magic wish.
That is a great discovery, and our next big word is patience, which means waiting in a long line for a toy without scolding the workers and being a naughty little monster. Patience is hard when I smell the cinnamon rolls and popcorn, but I am going to stay calm and be a lady of dignity, so my mommy Mrs. Karen is proud of me.
I am waiting my turn on this moving staircase, and I am not pushing the strangers because I want to show my daddy John that I am a gentleman.
Mommy, I led my Royal Guard team through the giant mall, and we discovered that being a lady of dignity is much more fun than scolding the strangers or being a spicy girl.
My heart is fluttering with a giant wave of motherly pride because I can see that my daughter is becoming a responsible leader for her little brother and for Kira today.
We learned a very big word called observation, which means using our princess eyes to see the beauty in the shiny fountain and the colorful history books in the city center.
I use my observation skills to find the most talented gummy bears in the history of the neighborhood, so we could show our generosity to our big brother Jason and our daddy John.
And we learned about the important word called patience, which means staying calm in the long lines and not throwing a ketchup tantrum even when the cinnamon rolls smell like a delicious magic dream.
I want to give you 1,000,000,000,000 gold medals because what you have done makes me so proud that you are growing up to be a girl of high status.
Let's celebrate! We're celebrating our victory over the big dictionary words with this cold and creamy treat that makes my spicy heart feel like a magic garden of sweetness today. I am using my princess spoon to eat the rainbow sprinkles, and I am feeling a giant wave of gratitude for my big sister figure Mina, who taught me to be so smart. You've earned every single bite of this high-status dessert because you've shown the courage of a mermaid and the patience of a lady while we're at the city mall. This ice cream is much better than being a naughty baby who cries on the concrete edge. And I want to stay in this classroom with you for 1,000,000,000,000 years. My mommy, Mrs. Karen, would be so happy to see us eating with such dignity and not making a giant sticky mess on the history books or the colorful alphabet cards. Okay, if you want to know more about English and the definition of a high-status life with us, please subscribe to my channel for 1,000,000,000,000 years. Follow us on our spicy journey and our swimming classes, and you can become a princess who is not afraid of scary shadow monsters and blue water monsters. We're going to have the most talented and most fun classroom in the city, and I'm never going to let those mean girls stop us from having an education.
Nancy, we cannot believe that you disrespected Alex Fry while he was babysitting you and Anthony. You acted all entitled towards him, and not only that, you cut Anthony's SpongeBob DVD and made him cry. That is it.
You are grounded through the middle of next month. This means no hanging out with Roger and Joseph and Chris, no TV, and you are only allowed to leave the house to go to school or go for a walk around the neighborhood. And no, you're still not getting your Xbox back, ever again. Now go upstairs to your room, and think about what you did.
What?
Nancy, stop it. Just stop it. Seriously, that is enough of your childish screaming and slamming doors.
Just stop doing those things and act your age, not like a 3-year-old. Just stop it. Seriously.
Her childish screaming is not only scaring me, but it is getting very annoying, and I cannot put up with this anymore.